Hey human, have you ever played on a private server of like Minecraft, Call of Duty, and maybe Counter-Strike, which is basically unplayable if you don't play on private servers? Well, you're a criminal and you will be arrested in approximately 10 minutes, okay? The FBI is on the way, the CIA, Central Intelligence, the police, which is bringing also Adam Smasher, because why not, and RoboCop. They are all on their way to get to you, and they will all arrive in approximately 10 minutes. Because that's actually illegal. You're a criminal, you dirty scoundrel. How dare you walk free? And don't take it from me, take it from a representative of the Entertainment Software Association, which is a lobbying group in the US that lobbies against rights for gamers, basically, which has members like Amazon, Atari, which apparently is still around. I thought that company has an approximate revenue of like $2. Bandai Namco, Capcom, Disney, EA, Epic Games, Konami, Microsoft, Netflix, Nintendo, Riot, Roblox, PlayStation, Square Enix, Take-Two, Tencent, Ubisoft, Warner Bros., Wizards. Basically every single big studio under the sun besides Valve is in this association. And here's the clip I'm referring to.
That's correct. Minecraft is currently hosted by community servers. Call of Duty community servers. So it's an option that is out there in existence here today.
They're illegal and they are not in any way affiliated with Microsoft. Microsoft for Minecraft has gotten a lot of criticism because of those community servers not employing the same safety standards that Microsoft does on their Minecraft servers.
This is a clip from a hearing in California about the Protect Your Games Act, which is similar to the Stop Destroying Games initiative in Europe and is also funded and supported by them, not funded, but supported by them, trying to instate laws that would make developers or force developers to make end-of-life plans for their game, so the product you purchased remains usable even after the developer decides to pull the plug on it. And she just said, yeah, those are illegal servers. Crazy statement. Holy shit, where did you get that from? Also, what criticism is she talking about with Microsoft and safety issues? I've not heard a single person complain about Minecraft private servers. And I've been around Minecraft for a long time. I played it a lot as a child to being an adult. I've not heard a single person ever complain about that. This is only the snippet that Stop Destroying Games posted on their own channel, but it gets way worse than I thought. I thought this was end of life, but then I found the article of PC Gamer, which has more quotes about that exact interview, and it just gets way worse.
So is it like the black market of video games?
Yes, in fact, we consider it piracy. We have lawsuits, 2 pending lawsuits against private servers right now. And the United States Trade Representative, in their notorious markets reports on counterfeiting and piracy, has named some of these big private servers as a notorious market.
She considers it piracy to play on a private Minecraft server and host it. Fuck are you talking about? Private servers have been around since the dawn of day. I wasn't even planned. I was not even spawned at the time private servers were already around. I am post-private server product, dude. And she also refers to multiple lawsuits that are against private servers. But those are vastly different from just Hypixel Minecraft server, for example. Because those lawsuits are against 2 World of Warcraft servers called Warmane and Firestorm, which are vastly different because what these 2 servers do is give players the ability to play World of Warcraft without buying the subscription to play World of Warcraft, which in case that would be piracy. Yes, that would be piracy because you are using a product without paying for the product. Because how World of Warcraft functions is you don't say, hey, 1 World of Warcraft, please. It's a monthly subscription because it is an MMO. And these private servers would give players the ability to go around that subscription. But that's just completely different from like private Titanfall 2 servers or private Minecraft servers. Completely, because you can't play on a Minecraft server without buying Minecraft. Legitimately impossible. Well, obviously you could like crack Minecraft, but who does that? Who doesn't own Minecraft? Minecraft might actually at this point come pre-installed with every PC and console. Like what this person is saying at this hearing is straight up false. Like that's a lie. It's not considered illegal to host private servers. Matter of fact, you can download the ability to host a private server from Minecraft's official website. What are we talking about? I find it insane that this big of an organization, funded by so many different AAA studios, is straight up obviously conflating 2 types of private servers. I don't know if they think they're the same, but presenting them as the same, while one is clearly different than the other. One is actual piracy, which I agree with to them, and the other is legitimately supported by the developers. Minecraft tells you one-to-one how to host a private server. So, Minecraft's official website is endorsing criminals? Is that what you're saying? Yep, arrest Microsoft, guys. I want them arrested right now. They're criminals. Yeah. You're the one that said it, not me. And what I find more crazy is that she lied at such an important meeting, because at that meeting, the committee would vote if this Protect Your Games Act would continue its journey on to later become like a law or something. And the vote failed, meaning, like, I'm not trying to say that her lying about private servers and calling them illegal is the thing that now tipped the vote in against the favor of the Protect Your Games Act, but I want to make it clear, out of the 7 people that voted, 4 voted yes and 3 voted no, and then there was like 4 absents. With that, it failed to accrue the majority of the yeses necessary to pass, which is crazy because maybe some of these no's are based on a lie. And what I find more truly disgusting is, because considering this is straight up a lie, again, Minecraft themselves tell you exactly how to create your own private server. And what I find more disgusting is that the ESA doubled down on this statement, because the PC Gamer reached out to the ESA, which stated that private servers infringe on the intellectual property rights of game publishers. Publishers reserve the right to exercise their rights against them. As regarding to the Protect Our Games Act, the ESA went on to say that the provision in CAAB 1921 that proposed these servers as a legitimate alternative to keep games running raise concerns about the publisher's ability to enforce their IP rights. In addition, private servers operate with no oversight from the publisher and do not uphold the same trust and safety standards. This could create an unsafe environment for players and be counter to the industry committed to fostering safe and fun gameplay for all players. Oh, shut the fuck up, you slimy little scumbags. Damn, you leech. Saying that the gaming industry is committed to foster a safe and fun gameplay for all players, which is funny because the ESA is funded by Roblox, which had multiple cases of people legitimately getting kidnapped through the game. But yeah, fostering a safe environment. Also, again, private servers have been around forever, and now saying, hey man, that shit could be bad, man, that shit could be bad. Like they haven't been around forever. What, you think people aren't toxic on non-private servers? Yeah, I'm sure the average League of Legends player behaves very well in official Riot servers because the League of Legends community is notorious for being so nice and open. But I already talked about this. Now, I don't know if this statement was the reason, but currently AB 1921 technically failed, but it truly really didn't. Because, like I said, in this committee, 4 voted yes and 3 voted no, but it needs a majority to go through. But 4 people were absent, and those 4 will have to also vote. That does not mean this bill has failed and is now out of the picture. It just means it has taken a loss, at least this time around. And on top of this, something very rare is going on with this bill, because it doesn't have any lobbyists that are actively speaking at these committee meetings for the bill. There's no budget for it, there's no paid staff, there's basically nothing that is actually supporting this bill, and it still got this far with one of the biggest lobbying organizations in gaming being actively against it. I would even call this a victory that it got this far this quickly. So don't call this a loss. I want to call out the bullshit lie, nothing else. I'm 100% sure it will go through the next time, especially because we are currently leading to a huge amount of public backlash against this statement, and the Stop Killing Games initiative even said that the next time around this bill will be discussed in this committee, there will be a representative of Stop Killing Games being there, being able to debunk the bullshit the ESA keeps spitting out, because this is not the only statement they have said that was straight up a lie. But with a representative of Stop Killing Games there, they have an easier time just straight up debunking these claims. Yeah, goodbye.